didn't notice when it started. Maybe it was the jokes in the hallway, or the whispers that followed him from class to class. At first, it felt harmless, just attention, just laughs. But over time, it turned into something heavier. Something that stuck. His name was Daniel, and people had stopped seeing him for who he really was. To them, he was just that guy, the one who chased girls, the one who flirted too much, the one who couldn't be taken seriously. They called him a player, a flirt, a womanizer. The word echoed in his mind more often than he liked to admit. But the truth was far more complicated. Daniel wasn't chasing girls because he didn't care. He was chasing something he didn't fully understand himself, validation, maybe. Or just the feeling of not being invisible. Every smile he gave, every conversation he started, every laugh he tried to spark, it all came from a place of wanting to belong. The problem was, no one saw that side of him. Teachers assumed he was distracted. Guys didn't trust him. Girls either avoided him or treated him like a joke. Even when he tried to act differently, it didn't matter. Once a reputation is built, it doesn't disappear easily. It becomes a shadow that follows you everywhere. One day, something changed. A new girl transferred into his class. Her name was Elena. She didn't know anything about him, no rumors, no labels, no stories. When Daniel talked to her, he expected the usual reaction, a polite smile, maybe some distance after. But she didn't pull away. She listened. At first, he thought it was just luck. But days turned into weeks, and she kept talking to him. Not like he was that guy, but like he was just Daniel. And for the first time in a long while, he stopped trying so hard. He didn't need to impress her. He didn't need to act like someone else. He just spoke honestly. And slowly, something inside him began to shift. He realized how tired he was of chasing attention that never really meant anything. Elena never asked about the rumors. She didn't care about them. Instead, she asked about his interests, his thoughts, his plans. Things no one had asked him before. And maybe that's what saved him. Because when someone finally sees you without the labels, it makes you question who you really are and who you want to become. Daniel couldn't erase his past. People would still talk. They would still laugh. But now, it didn't feel as heavy. Because at least one person saw the truth. And slowly, that was enough to start rebuilding everything.